Okay, you guys all know this feeling, right? You take the book that you've been reading that you're almost finished with and you take it to a public place, like your doctor's appointment, so you've got something to read in the waiting room or at the hairdresser's or wherever on the plane, and you finish it. You finish the last few sentences and you're all emotional and it's a huge ending and you close the book and you look around the room and you just want to connect with someone on that level where you were like, whoa, kind of like, maybe you had a Breaking Bad finale party or something that you went to and you all just kind of like had that moment of, oh, it's over, and then you're talking about it and you have that moment where you all were involved at the same time throughout the entire thing. But then with a book it's different because it's just you inside your own head, right? And you're just internalizing it. You're the one on the book journey, right? Nobody else is with you on that, so you can't really look around the room and get that confirming affirmative feeling from anybody else. And man, it tells you how much we're inside our own heads, right? I got to thinking about it and I kind of had one of those moments this week. I got on the scale. I've been home from India for not quite 2 weeks and I'm down 13 pounds. So my scale says. And I don't know, guys, I can sort of start seeing it in my face. My salwar kameez suit is feeling a little bit looser, so that's a good thing. But it kind of applies to weight loss too, where you're the only one in the dressing room trying on that smaller size jeans and it buttons, and you're the only one who sees that number change on the scale, and you're the only one who, you can tell somebody, you can tell them how awesome you feel and how much you've lost. And when somebody acknowledges the fact that you've lost a lot of weight, you can say, yeah, I've lost 80 pounds, I've lost 90 pounds, I've lost 125 pounds, whatever it is. But they haven't been with you, doing those mental gymnastics with you, reading your book with you the entire time. So it's kind of like giving them a synopsis of the story and they're like, wow, that's fantastic, that sounds amazing, but they can't relate. And so I've been having a lot of those moments because coming back from India has been like that too, where not a lot of people in my social circles have been to Asia or India for that matter. A few of you have been to India. Brianna, I know you've been to India. But until you've been, and until you've been shaken to the core, and until you've seen and felt some of the things that you can only see and feel in a developing country, there is this weird isolating feeling because nobody really around you can relate. And coming back to it, it's kind of like straddling a fence where, you're sitting on the fence with one foot in the United States and your home and your real life with your real friends and your real everything, your real world, and the other foot is still somewhere dangling on the other side. And it takes an awful lot of effort to lift that leg over and come back. And maybe I'll be riding that fence forever. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a feeling that, I've traveled a lot on this blue marble, and I've been inspired by travel on this blue marble, but I've never quite felt this way before. And you can tell somebody that you've changed, you can tell somebody that you feel different, you can tell somebody, how much it moved you, but you really can't describe it unless you've been there. So with that said, I really wanted to take every single one of you in my pocket into India. I wanted to be able to come home and share that knowing look with you and know that you were there too, or you saw what I saw, but it's impossible. So the next best thing is some souvenirs. So I thought, you guys were with me the whole time in India. I did a whole bunch of Vedas. If you missed some of the India videos, look back in the India 2013 playlist because my trip was pretty phenomenal. There are some really defining moments that will stick with me forever. And it was a really heavy trip. I mean, nobody travels to India and comes back, the same person. I think that's what Mother India does. Mother India grabs you by the shoulders and shakes you up. And to be open to that is really a blessing. So because of that, I brought you guys home some souvenirs, and I hope that you enjoy them. So you want to see what you're going to get? This is a giveaway video. Ready? Now before we get started, this is a giveaway. I bought all of these things myself. This is my gift to you because I'm cool like that. If you want to participate, doesn't matter if you're a male, female, wherever in the world you live, if I can ship it to you, I will, if it's not a problem with customs. So, you know, if you want to participate, all you need to do is leave a comment below and compliment somebody or pat yourself on the back. I want you to, even if that person will never see this compliment that you put down there, even if it's somebody who, you know, you've really hardly ever spoken to, maybe it's somebody you have a crush on or somebody that you admire, maybe it's a celebrity, maybe it's somebody you know in your life, or even if it's just yourself, I want you to leave a compliment for somebody down below. And it's just one answer, one comment, and I'll pick randomly from random.org in order to pick. Now I realize some of these, actually all of them, are pretty much female centric because in India it's really hard to find souvenirs that are sort of like manly. So if you're a man and you want to enter, please do. You know, maybe you'll enjoy it if you want to, or if you want to give it away to a special woman in your life, that's cool. So I'm sporting my Indian eyeliner, and here's one of the Maybelline Colossal Kajals. These are Maybelline formulations of a kajal. The Indian eyeliner is very intense, it's very waxy, it's very... they kind of use it as an eye treatment. It's not necessarily done for cosmetic reasons, although this one is done for cosmetic reasons, but they do also have the real ones, which are sort of in a lipstick type tube, and these are the ones that are made with like licorice extract and all this stuff, and it says relieves and soothes eyes. This is really more like what they use on a regular basis, and you're going to get both. You're going to get like a off-the-counter drugstore type eyeliner from Maybelline, and you're going to get the real deal right here. So both of them are brand new, unopened, from me to you. So the next thing you're going to get is a packet of bindies. These are self-adhesive. I've been wearing one just about every day since I came home because it protects my wisdom, it protects my third eye, and everywhere I went in India we were greeted with either bindi with the powder, the kumkum powder, or with actual bindis. These are bindi stickers, and if you don't like them, maybe you've got a kid in your life that would enjoy them. I know when I was a teenager I wore bindis. I thought they were cool, they were all the rage, college too. A lot of pop stars wore them, you know, in the 90s and stuff. Gwen Stefani and Madonna rocked the bindis all the time. They're just little tiny crystal rhinestones, and everybody wears bindis. All the women wear bindis in India. So get on board, get involved. Bindis. The next thing you're going to get is a little handcrafted box, paper mache box, that's been hand painted with roses and gold all over it. It's kind of like purple, red, and gold. And inside this little box is a ring. See that? Isn't it cute? Now, this is a toe ring, but it's adjustable, and it actually will fit your finger too, so it fits my finger. It's completely adjustable, but it is meant to be worn on the toe. I know, it's bigger than any of our toe rings ever are, but I love it. It's mostly like a silvery stone with a couple of other little gemstones on the side, and I think it will look beautiful on your foot or on your hand. So that goes in this little box for you. And last but certainly not least, it wouldn't be a souvenir trip from India without a silk scarf. Look at this beautiful silk scarf. It has tones of orange, hot pink, and red in it, and it is the brightest thing. I don't even know if the camera will pick up just how vibrant it is. The fringe on it is hot magenta. It's a woven silk scarf. We went to the silk factory where these were made. It's a one of a kind. It's completely handmade. If you look at it, there are flaws, but it's not a printed scarf. This is a hand-loomed silk scarf. This is a hand-loomed silk scarf just for you. And the reason why I chose this bright, gaudy, if you want to call it gaudy color, is because orange is the color of India. You see women wearing orange all the time. Pinks and bright colors. The one thing I've taken home from India, one of many, many things, is that life is too short to wear black all the time. Colors are beautiful. Colors make your skin look vibrant and radiant and beautiful, and there's nothing prettier than a girl in a beautifully colored scarf or sari. And you know, everything in India seems to be a little bit on the gaudy side, but it all works together. It all works. And it's so pretty, and just seeing these colors so bright together, This screams India to me. And I think if you win this, this would look so pretty under a black jacket or something else. It would just bring so much color to your face. I think it would look fabulous with all skin tones, pale all the way to the deepest, darkest skin tone. So I think you'll love it. So a silk scarf too. There you go. So I guess the rest of the details are, you have to be at least 18 years old or older to win. You need to have, if you're younger than that, you need to have your parent or guardian tell me that I can send you something in the mail. I'll contact you if you win, and you'll send me your information privately, and I'll only use that information once just to mail you your package. This is just a gift from me to you from my amazing trip to India. It's the least I could do to bring you guys along on my journey. I wish it could be more. I wish I could give every single one of you a treat from India, but I think this little package embodies kind of like the whole flavor of India. I can't really send you spices, otherwise I would, but you know, I'm not going to get into that. I'm just going to send you the eyeliners and the toe ring and the bindis and the scarf. So I hope you enjoy it. Please leave me a comment. In order to enter, 1 comment per person, but leave me a comment and compliment somebody. Somebody in your life. Somebody maybe you don't know. Somebody that you see every day and maybe you've never told them anything. Maybe you need to just pat yourself on the back, and that's cool too. But leave 1 comment, compliment somebody down below, and that will be your entry. So this giveaway is open from right now, October 12th, 2013, until Saturday, October 19th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. So Saturday to Saturday, please make your entry. I'll ship it off just as fast as I can. And thanks very much. Namaste to all of you. It's nice to be home, be welcome with my friends, and tomorrow's Balloon Fiesta. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video from Balloon Fiesta. I hope they fly. Thanks very much for watching. I love you guys. Go drink some water. I'll see you real soon.